What's up? Welcome back to the AverageGymBro YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be bringing you another bench press session. Now, as you guys can see, I got a haircut, which is pretty nice. I don't know why I brought that up, just because I'm pretty sure I had my hair cut in the last video as well, but I just forgot to mention it. I like to mention any major events in my life because, as you know, COVID has just been insane lately, especially here. So I finally got my hair cut after oh man, like 4 or 5 months or something like that. My hair was pretty long. It's usually a lot shorter. So I was really happy about that. Now, in today's video, I didn't want to do anything too crazy. I'm kind of backing off a bit when it comes to, I don't know, the 1 rep maxes because as you know, the last video, we had a 250-pound rep grinder, which we just failed right at the top. And honestly, ever since then, it really motivated me to want to, break through that 250. So what's the first thing I did? I decided to lower the weight a bit. Now, I know you're thinking, well, how is that going to help improve, get me past the 250? Well, it is because it's called giving your body a bit of a break. Now, notice I put on a 5 on each of that one plate. That was just to progressively overload. Like, I will usually start with 130, but today I started with 140, just so my body, could get used to a little bit heavier weight. And the best way to progressively overload is just by adding on 5-10 pounds in the warm-up sets. Honestly, it is the best thing to do because then when you actually go into your working sets, it feels lighter. Now, once again, I added on the exact same 10 extra pounds. This is 190 instead of 180. So this is a really good method because for me, especially, I immediately forgot that I put on the 10 extra pounds as soon as I set up. So this pretty much, it didn't feel any heavier because I forgot. So it really proves to show that the mind plays a huge role when it comes to lifting weights. Like, if you know that you put on the extra 10 pounds, you're going to be screwed up. Like, honestly, like, your body's going to know it or your mind's going to know it, and it's going to feel a lot heavier because it is heavier. But it's like if you closed your eyes, right? And then someone put a weight on the bar, but you didn't know what weight it is, and it's a weight you've never done before because you failed it. But then you close your eyes, that person puts a new max on the bar. The chances, unless it's not completely outside of your reach, the chances of you hitting it is significantly higher because you're going into it so confidently, and it's like you have nothing to stress about. So you're not like, because if you're stressed, your heart starts beating faster, right? So therefore it takes energy, and you start thinking, oh, I can't do this, and you can't set up right. So today what I did was I went up to 2 plates, didn't have the elbow sleeves on, and I did 2 sets of 3. I've done this before, honestly, but without elbow sleeves, I don't know if I've done 2 sets of 3 before, so this could have been a PR. I've done sets of 3 with elbow sleeves, but for a lot of these sets, I didn't have a belt on. Once I got up to my working sets, I put the belt on because my ribs have been killing me lately, as I've been saying, and they still hurt as of today, like the day after recording this voiceover. They still hurt, so I don't know what I did, but ever since that deadlift day, my body's telling me, yo, back off a bit. So yeah, as you can see, this rep was a grinder, but you see, I wanted it so badly, and this was only 30 pounds away from, the weight I failed last time. So I really wanted to let my body know that, hey, I can do this 250 because it's only a 30-pound decrease, right? Like, it's only 30 pounds less and I can do it. So there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to do this 250. So I'm preparing my mind for that. So then when I go to do it next time, I will do it no matter what. And I'm ready to fight when that day comes. So I did 2 sets of 220 or 2 plates, so 6 reps in total. And then I dropped down to, once again, 190. Oh, actually, never mind. This is 200, not 190. Sorry. Just for progressive overload, I just wanted to throw on 200 exactly. And I did it for, 3 reps. I knew this was 200. I didn't forget about which weight it was this time, but 200 is, I'd say, a moderate weight for me that I can, throw around at a decent speed. It's difficult, but it's not too difficult at the same time. So threw it up pretty easily with, pretty solid pause. And then as you know, I take the weight off and I usually drop down to my last, rep weight, which is a plate. Well, one rep weight, which is a plate. Although this time I did put on once again the 5 and it turned out to be 140. And I gotta be honest with you, I swear 140 is now moving at the speed that 130 moves at. So you guys should seriously try this. Just throw on like just another 5 or 10 pounds and your body just doesn't even know. It's so crazy. And then the next time you press or whatever and you put on your original weight, it just flies up. So, and even if like try like hiding it, like instead maybe try putting the 5 on the inside instead of the outside so you don't notice it as much. So yeah, you should really give that a try because it works, I'm telling you. So here was the last rep. Absolutely flies up. And that's it for the video. I hope to see you in the next one. And thanks for watching, everyone.